What's up, I'm Troubleshoot, welcome back to another video. In this quick guide, we'll be following Back on Path, a new story quest. For this, we'll be heading to the map chamber, look at the Hogwarts map, and in the secret rooms, we'll head down to the map chamber. Now we'll head to the map chamber and start the next bit of the quest here, with Professor Fig.
Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
And there we go, Back on Path is now complete. Heading just down the hill, we'll wait here
Over here.
and meet Professor Fig.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
I mean, I really don't think entering through the front gate would be too much of an issue. I've kind of been here before, it's not too bad. But anyways, we'll run around the side here, past where all of these guards would have been if I hadn't already finished them. And there's a few more guards here. Now there's a box here. I'll need to pick this up and move it. Pop it down here. Use Leviosa. And when it eventually rights itself, climb up and in.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
So I'll go invisible here, or rather, I don't have time.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Anyways, I'll just get rid of him. There we go. We've now cleared this area. We'll move up here, across, and into here.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Now we've got a small puzzle here. Very simply, we obviously just need to hit these in time, as we have the other ones, in order to get in. There we go. At the bottom, we can enter the Rookwood cellar and find Charles Rookwood's portrait.
They're a step ahead of us.
Revelio.
Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic.
Revelio. It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they... Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
There we go.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
So we'll start.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
And now we'll connect with ancient magic. Through the gate.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
And we'll start the second trial here.
Revelio.
So heading in, we have a few puzzles here. Heading up, we can investigate. And now we've revealed a pillar. We have a pillar and we have a block. I assume we just need to lift one and put it on the other.
Guardium Leviosa.
Oh, it seems like we're pushing it. Alright then. Let's drop it and see if we can climb up here. Nope, we can't move this one. Interesting.
Revelio.
Can we push it with this? We can. Alright. Let's push it into place then. And drop this. Use Leviosa. And climb up. Or just climb up. Alright. Heading further in. Another gate. using this one, or rather traveling through it the right way. We have this spot here. Activating it spins this around.
I'll need to move it.
And gives us a pillar here, as well as a block. Let's grab the block here, using Accio, and we can move the entire pillar. Interesting. We'll drop it, use that, and now we can get through. But before we do, there's a place up there we can get to. Oh, never mind. It seems we'll need to be here to move it. But we can put it down. Like that. Go through here. And we can't climb up it. Maybe we can? There is a chest up there. And another cube here. Alright, well, we'll lift this cube over. And put it down here. We'll lift it up. Climb onto it. We'll climb onto it. Up here. And over here. There we go. So through and further on, we have a fight. There we go. Easy. Moving on. Another puzzle. We'll hit this spot. It moves us around. And we can see a statue that we'll probably have to fight. Maybe not now. Alright then. If we spin this around, we keep this here. And again. Nothing. Alright then. If we head back through, nothing seems to happen. Well, we'll move on then. There's more statues here. And we'll investigate this one. Doing a quick fight against invisible protectors here. They seem to be in different universes. Well, we'll fight this one. And maybe bait the other one through here. Or just go through and find it. There we go. Now for the next bit of this puzzle, I assume we need to get up there. So we'll go through so we can pick this up. Or this way rather. Move it. Place it where we need it. Go through once more. And now if we rotate it, we have a pathway up there that we can travel through. But if we do, there's just a big bridge. Alright. Or maybe we can Leviosa this and climb onto it. No, we can't. Alright, if we climb onto here, there's not much we can do here. What we can do is put it there. Alright, moving through and moving this cube, we'll place it here. And climb up. Or rather, Leviosa it, then climb up. There we go. And there's even a chest here. We'll rotate this. And we can get out. Great. With another moving floor, there's a chest under here. And continuing to the left, another boss fight. There we go. Cool. Off to the left we have a gate that isn't active. Nothing around here. And off to the right, the Bitcoin. Straight forwards, we'll continue up the stairs here. And there's a door. Inside a chest. And another boss. Once again, we'll need to travel through this to see them. Or at least one of them. This cross-dimensional fight may be a bit confusing. There we go, stage 1 complete. And now, the actual boss. Seems very similar to the previous trial. Once again, we can use the same exact tactics. And there we go, we finished it. This was much quicker than the first one.
What a relief.
So we'll continue here and see what knowledge is waiting for us. Once again, looting any chests nearby.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
They're very interesting. They're alright. We'll head out to the map chamber and let everyone know of what we saw.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
And there we go. We'll speak with Fig.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
And now it's winter. Thank you all for watching. That has been Charles Rookwood's Trial, or the second trial. Mine has been Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.